And hello good people of the internet, it is I, Tommy Kelly. This is Adventures in Woo Woo. This is just a quick video to show you the differences between the standard 40 servants deck and the deluxe version of the deck. So just so when you go to the GameCrafter website to buy it, you'll know what you're buying. So the standard deck, this is the new design that was done for the 5th anniversary of the 40 servants, which was November 2021. And the box has gone for a more red colour. Previously it was black with some white highlights. And what you get with the standard deck is the 40 servant cards. No bonus cards, no extra cards, just the standard, as the name will suggest, 40 cards with the new red design background. So this is the standard tarot size, so if you have other tarot decks, they're pretty much going to be the same size as this. Every servant is in it. This is all you would need to begin doing divination or indeed magic with the 40 servants. And the card thickness is 320 GMS, I think. I could be completely lying, but it'll be in the description anyway. The best I can say is that it's, if you have any Magic the Gathering type cards, then it's exactly the same. The previous versions a couple of years ago of the 40 servants had a more flimsy paper. And this is almost one of the main complaints people had about the deck. But this is much thicker, feels much better in the hand. And I'll just flick through some of the cards there, as you can see. So, lovely finish, lovely gloss finish. I'm really happy with how it printed out. All the images look great. There's great blacks in it, the whites are white. All the gradients are there without being pixelated. Yeah, so this is it. That's just the standard deck, which is just the 40 cards of the 40 servants, and that's the new design. If you want to find out what all the cards mean, it's all freely available on the website, the40servants.com or adventuresinwooboo.com. It points to the same page. Each of the card means there. Now there is a grimoire or a book that you can get to, but you could just absolutely walk away with all the free resources that are on the website. So that's the standard deck, just the 40 servants cards themselves, the 40 thing. So the next one we have is the Deluxe deck, which you can see is bigger. And it's not hugely bigger, but there's a good size difference in it. And like this one, it comes wrapped in plastic. I haven't opened it up yet because I thought I'd do that for the video. And here we go, without scratching it. So it comes nice and sealed. And on the back, we have 40 servants. It's not quite the unifying sigil, but it's the first sigil that actually came to me. And it's been around for a number of years. And then that is obviously in the center of the unifying sigil. 40 servants. So we'll just push Ganesha back a bit and open this up. So it's a 2-piece box. It's quite snug, as you can see. And inside, just to give you the full experience there, you also get a leaflet. And this will tell you what each of the cards mean. It's probably not going to focus properly. Just a very brief kind of, not anything in depth. It's kind of just the very brief statement, I suppose, of what each card means. There is further ones in the grimoire and, of course, free on the website. So it's just a quick guide, just to get you up and running. And it also includes the 4 devils and what they're about. So again, when you open it up, the box sort of comes wrapped in plastic again. I'll show you again the card size difference. So bit of a difference, like it. There you go. That's probably a better. So they're both wider, and sorry, this is terrible camera angle. I'm not good at these unboxings. Foolish Fish is a better man for these things. But anyway, yeah. So it's wider and longer. So again, the deck itself is bagged. And what you get with this that you don't get, apart from the size difference, of course, is that you get the 4 devils as a bonus. Now the 4 devils aren't obviously part of the 40 servants. They're a different system. But people wanted them as cards, so I obliged. As you can see, the backs are different, so the Four Devils do not have the unifying sigil on them at all. The normal cards do, and the 47, so you have the sun. And then, as you can see, we are back to a devil, because the cards come randomized, they don't come in any particular order. So the devil artwork that you're going to get, you also get the unifying sigil, so that's handy for use. And let me see. You get all the four devils, the new and the old artwork, which includes 3 versions of Cranvok. There's 2, so those 2, and there's another one, there's Harvin. Let me see if I can quickly find it without this being the most boring flick through, but I suppose it also gives you a look through the cards again, so that's not so bad. Just be careful of some of the nudity in these cards, I suppose, given the different places this will be posted. Harvin. Yeah, so the reason why there's 3 Cranvoks, people are always asking, is because there's a whole thing on the website you can read about where originally... Oh, did I skip him? I bet you I did. Anyway, so there's where the artwork that I used was so similar, the very first one was so similar to a Kevin the Kid photograph that I obviously knew, and I'd been sitting around in my head somewhere and came out through it. You know, once I realized that I had kind of stolen his image, I made sure to change it again. So that was the second Cranvok. And then, of course, the second Cranvok artwork I did turned out to be also very similar to a Kevin the Kid photo. This one, of course, this time I didn't. Maybe I've already taken it out. Yes, I have. It was the first card. I'm an idiot. So that was the one that looked like Kevin the Kid's artwork. Ghost is the name of the photograph, and it's very, very similar. Like it's very similar. That was the second one I did, and then it was also quite similar. Not quite as similar as the other one, but similar enough that it just I had to do a third one. So that's why you get all 3 of them, and I much prefer them. So that's the difference between the 2 decks. Now, what I will do is I will open up the standard deck and take out a card and do a proper card comparison side. So that's, let me see, this will be a better one. So there you go. You can see how much bigger the Deluxe deck is. It's the exact same card, same thickness or whatever, but that would be the difference. So with the standard deck, you're just getting the 40 cards, standard tarot sides. That's about everything there. Like there's nothing missing from it at all. Up to 47s, you're getting the 47s in a standard tarot size deck. With the Deluxe deck, you're getting the 40 cards. You're getting the unifying sigil, which is that, all 40 things, 47s, and you're getting all the different artwork for the 4 devils in a fancy box that also doubles as a manifestation box, which means you can stick in your desires and wishes, written desires and wishes to manifest. And of course you also get the leaflet as well. So yeah, that should explain the difference between the 2 decks when you're going to purchase them and you want to know what's the difference. These videos will be housed or homed at the Gamecraft website on each of the store pages, so they'll be there whenever you decide to you know, to pick the deck that you would prefer. As I say, you can do you know, you could actually, just to be clear about it, you don't actually even need the decks to be able to use the 47s, because there's all of the free resources that are on the website where you can download the images, you can see what all the cards mean, all the sigils, all of that stuff. But if you are looking for a deck, then that's the 2 options you have currently. So, good people of the internet, I hope that helped. As I say, I'm not the greatest man at doing unboxings or product descriptions or product showing, but I did try my best, and I hope it was helpful. If not, just send me a message or leave a message or send me an email or whatever, and I'll answer any questions you have about the different decks. So, good people of the internet, be well, and may your best days be ahead.